Only using credit cards in 2026.
Here's the trick. Go into credit card debt. You can invest in companies and make money. No, definitely you should get into chocolate. Oh, we don't know, ladies. I'm on Fashion Nova all the time, man. $125,000 at 20 years old. All right, that's what we need. That's what we're looking for. Finance habits to do before you turn 18. Let's see what he's got to say.
18-year-old should be doing in 2026. Only using credit cards in 2026. And this year,
I've never heard of this one.
$0 in hotels just because I have a credit card. Literally.
Here's the trick. Go into credit card debt. Once you're in credit card debt, declare bankruptcy. This little trick will get you anywhere for free for life. Me personally, $1 million in credit card debt, but I declared bankruptcy, it goes away, so it's not your problem.
The only way you can get into credit card debt is if you are not paying your card off in full, so always make sure to only use...
Don't listen to him, don't pay it off in full.
Number 2 is going to be side hustle.
Okay, but maybe I missed it. Did he say the benefits of doing a credit card instead of a debit card? Because, like, sure, it builds your credit. I can see where he's coming from. The points are always beneficial. If you have a credit card with an airline or something, the points are always good. At the end of the day, there are also debit cards that you can do that with that give you points towards airlines, hotels, all this stuff. So what's his point of going into credit card debt? Bankruptcy can save you all. So
selling clothes 2.5 years ago, and thank God that I found a side hustle.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you need a side hustle, a way to make extra income on top of your main job. What that means for you, I don't know. That's the problem with these kind of videos is he's saying make more money, all right? You know, the number one thing to make more money, and go into credit card debt so far. That's what we've learned. 153,000 people found that helpful. I hope that's what he says next.
If you have a 9 to 5, it's something you do on the side in your extra time.
Number
3, your money is always growing.
Like going into credit card debt. That's my hobby.
So a high yield savings account is essentially a savings account that's going to pay you interest for putting your money in the bank account.
My question is, with a high yield savings account, what are the drawbacks? Why doesn't everyone just use a high yield savings account then? Why use a regular savings account where you're getting 0.1% interest on your money? I don't understand. So there must be some kind of drawback, maybe? Or maybe we're all just stupid. I don't know.
Next up is stocks, and you can pretty much invest into real live companies and make money if that company is doing good.
Impossible. What is he talking about? You can invest in companies and make money? This is revolutionary. No. Yeah. Buy stocks.
A bad stigma of it being difficult. I'm gonna keep.
Okay, I don't know if stocks have a stigma as being difficult. I think it's more of a stigma that it's specifically for rich people with disposable income. If you don't have disposable income and you're in a ton of credit card debt, don't go buy stocks. All right, pay off your credit card debt. The stocks return rate does not equal your interest rate on a credit card. So it is not a smart idea to focus on investing when you're losing more money to credit card debt. Do not use a credit card to buy stocks. Definitely do not do that. I mean, bankruptcy, your only way out.
Extremely simple. Just invest into ETFs like VOO or VTI, these in the US.
True.
So you're pretty much putting your money that the top 500 companies or all of the economy is going to not fail.
Yeah, but if the economy fails, you're gonna look ridiculous. You're gonna look so stupid.
Living below your means. People get paid, they automatically spend their money on unnecessary things.
Yeah, true. I mean, if people are spending more money than they make, already a bad sign, all right? No one wants to be dripped up and be poor. There's no point in looking rich if you're not rich. That being said, if you look rich, then you probably are rich. I think that's what we all think.
And I think your hard-earned money should be spent. You should be able to enjoy it. But
you should be able to enjoy it.
Products are really unnecessary, so make sure if you don't need.
Yeah, and he's talking about like food, Gatorade. I don't think he means like Pokemon cards, a Lamborghini. I think those are necessary if you want to be rich. So, well, that was nice. Credit card debt. I like that. Next.
Here's a secret that rich people
rich people secrets. We all need to know the rich people secrets, because how are we going to get rich if we don't know their secrets? As we all know, the only secret to being rich is that they know something we don't. It's this underground society, and it's not through hard work or effort. They actually just meet the right person at the right time, and they give them a ton of money. So I'm hoping that's mentioned. Maybe number 2, 3 on the list, because I feel like it's down there a little bit.
The struggle you need to understand as well. It's actually not a secret. We're just not openly taught this. When you don't have money, you have to work for that money. When you do have money, you make it work for you. So how do you get from working just to make ends meet and pay your bills over to money is expanding and working for you?
Yeah, how do you do that? That's what we're here for, actually, her money mastery.
Here are the milestones you're gonna have to meet to get to this other side.
Yeah, just what I was saying. Pay off high interest, that's credit cards. As he said, buy a bunch of credit cards, use them to travel, declare bankrupt, do not do that. An emergency fund, set up 3 to 6 months of savings, a way that if something happens, you're not out on the streets, all right? Always have your well-being and safety taken care of first, before you start trying to get into risky situations. I think these do almost go in order. I pay off high interest first, then emergency fund, then invest your money. Once you have your basic necessities met and you have a little bit left over, no debt, then you can start investing your money to have it work for you. Great idea so far. Her money matters.
You can do this. $1,000 to $2,000 as a safety net, and then you go and you start paying off your high interest debt. 3 to 6 months worth of expenses
$1,000 first
in a high yield savings account.
Her money matter knows better. Listen to her.
Now you may be
they
thinking,
all say
I don't have
ETFs.
enough
Keep
money
that in
to save.
mind.
I can barely pay my
Write that down. Write that down.
bills. This is where sacrifice comes into play. You want to hit these milestones by any means necessary. That means you might have to get side jobs temporarily.
Yeah, I can't help but notice she hasn't put Pokemon cards as an investment device. And I don't know if she knows that if you open the right pack, some of those cards are worth a lot of money. I'd consider that investing.
You have to let go of your image. Okay, so
yeah, notice she said say no to friends and family. That doesn't mean say no to spending your money on stupid things. That was not one of the things she mentioned. Just keep that in mind. I think saying yes to the Lamborghini was also included in there. Just saying wasn't written down.
The newest phone, the newest car, the biggest car you can afford, the biggest house you can afford.
Never mind, she said it. My bad, guys. No Lamborghini. Take it off the table.
You're also going to have to do some mindset work because mindset is absolutely everything.
David
mindset
Goggins.
alone, just sitting there
carry the
about
boats.
Positive. And take it from me because I used to be worse than broke. I had $0 even.
Isn't $0 broke? Worse than broke is negative? I don't know if that's worse than broke negative dollars. That might be broke. I don't know if you could be worse than broke.
In my bank account, and I was a single mom, very much struggling to get by. Because of all these things
single moms. Yeah. No, she was struggling. I take it back. Worse than broke.
I want a new Tahoe, and I have the money to go and get it. But should I do that right now? Should I go and buy a...
Yes. Yeah. No, definitely you should get a new Tahoe. Actually, take it out of your emergency fund, truly. Just get a Tahoe.
I have goals, and I'm going to hit them by any means necessary, and for...
But my goal is a Tahoe, so that's kind of where it ends. That's the top of my pyramid.
Me, that looks like me continuing to drive around my paid-off minivan because it has no payment. I send that money straight to investments, and that money is growing me money is different. So you have to decide, what does that look like for you? For me, that looks like
driving around in a Tahoe.
And
Good.
I still am able to hit my goals.
Good, her money matters. Get yourself that Tahoe then. I did a lot of
sacrifice up until this point to get to where I am right now. And I'm no different than you are. I promise you. Go look at my story on my page.
That was very helpful. A lot of good stuff in there. This was actually helpful. She wrote it down. This is very easy and simple. I'm gonna just do all my videos like this. Just write on a piece of paper and tell you guys random things. The only thing I would add, though, in the sacrifice is I would say things not to sacrifice and just draw a picture of a Tahoe. And then I'd end the video.
These are 5 signs you're doing better than you think you are financially. And
Thank you.
5, I already know you're doing. First up is that you have £1,000 saved for...
All right, how many of us have $1,000 saved? Are you doing well financially? Say yes right now in the comments. Or say you bought the Tahoe. Be honest. Be honest, which one did you choose? The $1,000 or the Tahoe? Tell me truthfully. My next video, unrelated, is going to be a tour of my new 2026 Tahoe. It's actually 2027, costs a little extra. Yeah, I actually am going to be filming the new video out of it and living in it.
Currently, 10% have 0 in savings.
But what percentage have a
Tahoe?
Tahoe?
£1,000 saved for an emergency, you're doing great. 2 is just knowing your bank balance.
Everyone tell me how much money you have in your bank balance, along with the account number, and then I'll send you my number and you just give it to me so I can verify, and we should be good. Just to make sure you guys aren't lying. We're keeping each other truthful, holding each other accountable. This directly conflicts with the first guy who said to put all your money on credit cards and have no debit cards, which I think he might not have been cooking. I don't want to say too soon. We'll wait if someone else verifies, but she's saying no credit card debt. And, you know, I don't know who I believe. One was a 20-year-old college kid, and she's holding a blue and white mug.
If you can pay your credit card off in full every month, you're doing incredibly well.
I believe you should not have credit card debt. Don't do that.
Those small amounts can add up and lead to big things.
Only invest if you don't have credit card debt. Again, why do you have a cup of coffee? You haven't taken one drink of that yet. I think it's been at the same level the whole video. Put it down. Use both hands to talk.
Easy to me because it's the cheat code to wealth for this country. Number 5, you're trying to learn.
I still want to see the Tahoe statistics, please.
About finance, which I know you're doing because you're listening to content like this. That
we
curiosity,
are. We're learning.
Make sure to give it a like and follow.
No, a little animated guy. He's gonna ask us a serious question.
What if the biggest reason you're still struggling?
He ain't got no clothes on. Put some clothes on. Why your shadow look like that? My waistline for real. Let me tell you, if I stood up right now, this would be my shadow behind me too.
But because you've been lied to, not by some evil person, but by society.
Isn't society technically evil people? So that not by a evil person, by a lot of evil people?
By things that sound smart, but quietly destroy your money.
This is not us in this YouTube channel. This is the opposite. We're actually giving good advice, and that's why we all drive Tahoes.
Personal finance isn't just about budgeting or saving.
I mean, it's a big part of it, I will say.
About what you believe. And today, We're exposing the most.
I don't like that his body type keeps changing. It really is ruining my immersion.
Myth number 1. If I earn more money, my problems will disappear.
Okay, that's not a myth. You got that wrong. That's true.
They believe the solution is always a higher salary. And yes, earning more helps.
Why is this bad, Mr. Logic Wealth? What if I made $1 million in a year? You're telling me I wouldn't be happier? You're telling me happiness comes from connection to
But
others?
earning more does not fix broken financial habits. In fact,
no, it's just your financial
earn
habits.
more and become even more
Yeah, it
broke.
has nothing to do with
Why?
connection with other
Because
people
lifestyle.
or having good hobbies or enjoying life. It's because you have bad lifestyle habits.
Saving money means you're doing well, but saving alone is not enough.
Saving alone is not enough, guys.
Because money sitting still loses value.
Okay, if he's telling us to put it in a high yield saving account, we already got that. Logic Wealth. We already got that, man.
Investing grows you.
Another buy stocks. Incredible. They're doing it. They're teaching us. If you have money, buy stocks and investments. Do not spend it all. Thank you, Logic Wealth, for that. All right, Brittany Brown, what is she teaching us? I flipped $2,000 into $100,000 in the stock market, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. Fantastic. Finally, some great stock brokerage advice. That's what we need. We need some insider trading. We need some next big company, right? That's what we're looking for. Let's see what she has to say.
I flipped $2,000
Because we all know buy stocks.
$100,000, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it because it's insanely simple. And I know y'all got tax money coming. Turn your little tax money into 50 grand. I'm gonna teach you how to do it.
Please, yeah, okay, Brittany Brown, tell me how to turn it into 50 grand.
Hi, my name is Brittany. If y'all are not new to this, you know I do not work a 9 to 5. I'm financially free, 28-year-old. I make $15,000 to $20,000 a month.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money a month. I will say, Brittany.
9 to 5 is a scam, and I turned $2,000 into $100,000. How do we do that?
How did she do that? That is what we're waiting for, Brittany.
Invest in tech and AI companies. Write that down.
Invest in tech and AI. That's the secret, guys. Just put some money in tech and in AI companies, and it'll make you $20,000 a month.
Invested in tech and AI companies within the S&P 500, and that's how I made all that money. Now I'm going to break it down step by step and teach you how to do it.
Brittany Brown.
Step number 1, you're going to download Fidelity.
You guys writing this down?
Y'all, it's as easy as Shein, okay? You're going to
Nah, it can't be as easy as Shein. Shein's too convenient. Impossible.
Download the app. You're going to go on the app. You're going to create a profile.
Okay, she's blowing my mind so far, guys.
Then you're going to pick the FCASH account. Nothing with mutual funds. Do not pick the account. Then, when you have the account created, you're going to deposit your funds, your savings account, your tax returns, your money into that account, okay? Then...
Okay, she's blowing my mind so far, guys. She said, buy stocks, make an account, and put your money into it.
You're going to search the specific stock that you would like to buy. You click buy. You add how many shares you would like to buy. I suggest 3 to 5 shares per stock. And then,
all right, guys, her advice is create an account and buy 3 to 5 shares of a stock.
And you buy it. It's literally as easy as buying clothes off.
When do we get the 100 grand?
It's as easy as buying clothes off Fashion Nova. Ladies, it's that simple, okay?
Ladies, it's that simple.
Then, oh my God, I don't know what to buy. Like,
we don't know, ladies. I'm on Fashion Nova all the time, man. I don't know.
First of all, top 20 stocks that I bought that turned my $2,000 into $100,000.
Okay, what'd she buy? Let's hear it.
Is in the link in my bio. But I'm telling you, invest in tech and AI. Tech and AI companies is what turned my $2,000 into $100,000.
But how? You just bought some stocks and great returns. If she was an investment portfolio manager, I think I'd put my money with her. She knows something.
Y'all's next question. I don't have any money to invest. You have tax money coming, do you not? You have tax money coming, do you not? Yeah, babe, you don't need the purse. You don't need the shoes. You don't need the bag. You don't need the vacation. Oh, I'm going to take...
She talking about the Tahoe. She trying to take our Tahoe away from us. I knew there was something coming up that was going to be sketchy about this video. I just knew it was too good to be true. It's because she doesn't want us to buy the Tahoe. That's the problem.
My tax money and spend it. That's your problem. I know y'all single moms.
No, Brittany Brown. I need the Tahoe.
Y'all single moms, y'all getting like $5,000.
Oh,
put the $5,000 into stocks. Your $5,000 will probably turn into $30,000.
In what time frame, Brittany Brown? In a day? In a year? What? I'd rather have the Tahoe at this rate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Put it into a stun and it's just gonna quadruple in win.
You are one decision away from completely realigning your life.
Your
it literally
takes
just
buy stocks,
one decision
moms,
to change your whole life. And I know it's tax season. Think long term. Don't think short term.
She's really excited about this tax season.
I promise you don't need it. You don't need the bag.
You need the Tahoe. Look at me. Look at me dead right here. You need the Tahoe. Go buy it. Spend all your money on the Tahoe.
The shoes.
Don't listen to Brittany Brown.
You don't.
Does her necklace says Royd? Just Royd? You think that's someone's name or
stocks? Okay.
I know that's not a name.
You get the top 20 stocks.
Sorry if any guys named Royd.
Then you buy the stocks. You sit on them in the app like a savings account. Sit on them for like a year.
Oh my gosh, Brittany Brown! You're doing it.
To me in this video in a year and be like, I made $5K.
A year? It was 30 grand a minute ago. Now we're at 5K in a year. What kind of return is it? We put 5K in. We're going to double our money in a year. Even that would be fantastic. Even that would be wonderful, Brittany Brown. I don't know what she is talking about.
I made 10K. I made 20K. Yeah, I know.
Off of $2,000, we're all making different amounts. I mean, if you buy different stocks, I guess, Brittany Brown, I guess you're talking about something. I'm just curious. Wow. Guys, what we just got for free, you could have $200 to talk to this lady for real, for just one-on-one. If this doesn't inspire you to get a side hustle and make some money, this lady just got 50,000 views for saying buy stocks and put money into it, and it's gonna quadruple in a year. $200 to talk to her, just so you guys know. All right, we all should be rich. Well, all right, that's all I can bear. So subscribe. This will be my advice from now on. Buy stocks. In 10 years, they'll triple. I mean 10 days.